All right, this video is brought to you and sponsored. No, he didn't pay me, but this video is brought to you and sponsored by the boy Soul Decks, bbs-simulator.com. Make sure to check it out. Literally accessories, artwork, builder, character list, everything you need when it comes to this anniversary. Epic raids, EX co-op, guild quest, image builder, news, anything you need about Senkaimon simulator. Also, you can be over here, 7th anniversary step up summons. Oh, let's see how much it takes to get one of each of the banner characters. Oh, cool. 2 Uryus and 4 Ichigos in 10,000 orbs. That's actually not bad. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see what we get if we do it again. Pop, pop. 1 Uryu, 1 Ichigo, only 6,000 orbs. Actually not bad either. That's actually really good. The rate for these characters is like a 75% chance. Wow, hold up, what did it take? This person failed to pull a Momo or a Ruruka for 17,000 orbs, and then they 5-5 their Ichigo and Uryu. Imagine being James Hansen and whaling 17,000 orbs for 1 Ruruka, and then you accidentally get Uryu and Ichigo 5 out of 5. Blech! Alright, what's going on, guys? WeBull's back again, coming at you with an update for the 7th anniversary step-up summons on bbs-simulator.com. Soldex already has the 7th anniversary step-up summons already ready to be simulated. Stimulated or simulated? I did say simulated, right? Boom. All 6 steps. Let's see what we get here. 1 7th anniversary Ichigo, an Artbook Ichigo who actually is on the banner, and a bunch of characters that are actually, we got a lot of featured over here. So let's just get right into this banner, right? So first and foremost, on this banner we actually have obviously the 7th anniversary Uryu, Ichigo, we have Arena Rose, Arena Momo, Rangaku, Lunar New Year Rangaku, Abirama, but we do have Christmas Toshiro, Quincy Killer Ruruka, Quincy Killer Ginjo, I believe they both have Quincy Killer, I might be tripping, and Spirit Society Chad, and of course they actually put in Aizen and Artbook Ichigo. With the release of the Brave Fest banners for Artbook Ichigo and Aizen, I honestly wasn't sure if they were going to put the 6th anniversary characters on there, so I am glad that they actually did. And yeah, I mean, overall this does look like a pretty hype banner, but my biggest concern here is that they kind of screwed us up with the the choose a 6-star. Now, for those that are unaware, choose a 6-star probably the best way to get characters, at least like one of the characters that you might have been aiming for the longest time. However, instead of cutting it off to the end of the month March like they normally do, this time they cut it off in September. So indeed, like this is what I get for giving Caleb the benefit of the doubt. Spirit Society Ichigo is going to be their cutoff point. So the end of September is going to be the cutoff point. Keep in mind, this does not have any 1000-Year Blood War characters, no Burn the Witch characters, Camp for Your Own World, or Spirits Are Forever With You. They pretty much told us by their actions, okay, by their actions, this is not quoted from Caleb, I'm paraphrasing, we didn't release as many limited characters as we would have liked to, so we're just gonna not give you a bunch of characters that are more recent, which is kind of unfortunate considering that choose a 6-star is usually like the best place to get like good characters. Like literally the cutoff point last year would have given us Cacao Society, Grimjow, and Ulquiorra, for those that are unaware. And then we would have gotten Party Time, Aizen, and Toshiro, which actually Toshiro is one of the best farmers in the game. So yeah, they cut it off just when stuff started getting really, really interesting, which is unfortunate, but at least Spirit Society Ichigo is in there. My choose a 6-star video, still good, just remember that not all the characters that were in there are going to be there, which is unfortunate. But going into the actual main 7th anniversary banner on whether or not you should summon, I think every single person should do 6 steps, whether you like it or not, unless you have saved up a ton of Brave Soul tickets and pulled the anniversary characters, both of them, from Brave Soul tickets. I would recommend doing 6 steps. If you get a dupe of one of the anniversary characters, cool, they're some of the strongest characters, if not the strongest characters in the game. Personally, I think both of them are busted. I see a lot of people thinking that, oh, just because I think Uryu is more busted than Ichigo, Ichigo's not busted. He's busted too, alright? Just because Uryu has a 13-inch massive black chocolate thunder banana doesn't mean that Ichigo's 10-inch can't do the same job. Almost the same job, right? So then on top of that, we do have Arena Rose, which personally I don't like him. Abirama, Espada Killer for GQ, relatively good, but in my opinion, for Anniversary, I don't really want to be pulling him you know what I mean, a premium pool unit that has only one use, which kind of sucks. I mean, it is what it is. Next, we have Arena Momo. Very, very good character. I did talk about her. I think she's worth even putting in the choose a 6-star. But one thing to note, please do your choose a 6-star after anniversary is over. A lot of people, unless, like, if you're new to the game, all right, fine, do whatever you want, reroll until you get what you want. But a lot of people will end up summoning on this banner after pulling these characters from their choose a 6-star. I watched Tor on 4th anniversary put I think it was like, I forget who he picked, but he literally pulled the character and then he pulled the same character from his actual 4th anniversary summons, which honestly it's kind of like, it's, if you waste your choose a 6-star, you're going to regret it and you're going to feel bad about it, because it's like those are opportunities that you could use to actually get something really good, right? Like, say for example, you have a 4 or 5 Aizen, you do a choose a 6-star, you get your Aizen 5 out of 5, it's like awesome, this is cool. And then you do 6 steps on the 7th anniversary banner and you pull 5 out of 5 Aizen. You pull your 6th copy of Aizen and you're just like sitting there like, damn. And I've done that. I've used move sources and then continuously pulled dupes. We've seen that with Desert Society Rukia on my account. We've seen that with Shuhei on my account. But yeah, either way, really, really good characters here. Arena Momo, she is a heal and a multi-barrier unit, which is really good. And she actually has a really good kit as well. We'll talk about that in a bit. Rangaku, good for IT. Christmas Toshiro, Linkslot Potion unit. And this is kind of interesting because Lunar New Year Rukia is much better than Lunar New Year Rangaku. Whether you like it or not, it's just facts. Next, Toshiro is much worse than Tech Orihime, Christmas Orihime. So that's kind of funny that they gave us the, you know, crap end of the stick when it comes to the Lunar New Year and the Christmas character selection here. Raruka and Ginjo, personally, I think Giriko is better than both of them in terms of the value he provides, because, like, you know, multi-barrier boost, read to dodge for Arrancar enemies, so you can use him in that specific stage. And then we have Spirit Society Chad with Reach Soul Reaper dodge. He is a good character specifically for guild quest as well. He's actually pretty useful in Brave battles if you're new to the game and you need a good booster. Aizen and Artbook Ichigo, obviously very, 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 very good. So let's just get into these characters. I do think that this banner is worth doing 6 steps on, regardless of your regardless of what you have here. If you have every single character here except for Ichigo and Uryu, you're still doing 6 steps. If you don't do 6 steps, that's tough, my guy. Either way, let's just get right into the actual characters. Shout out to my boy Soul Dex. For those that don't know, this is bbs-simulator.com, the best website when it comes to BBS. And as you see here, we actually do have access to the simulator as well. Do like the steps, boom, boom. We got 2 Ichigos this time. I hope this happens when we're actually summoning. And yeah, so going into Ichigo, he is going to be a crazy, crazy character. He's going to have a 4,000 length beam, forward and backwards, except it's gonna be 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000 in the shape of a cross for his first strong attack. Range collision on it, so I'm gonna be interested to see what kind of damage we get out of that. He has Berserker 40%, Bruiser 20%. He does have Bombardment with Weaken and Paralysis on all of his attacks, which is really cool. He has Soul Reaper and Arrancar Killer, the best killers in my opinion to get as a PvE type character. Strong Attack Recharge minus 14%. Shared Complete Status Immunity. If he gets hit with a status element, he is not only completely immune to said status element, but he gives that immunity to his allies for 10 seconds. Pretty much you're going to be standing in puddles non-stop in order to keep your allies being able to auto for content like IT. He's going to be really good. He also has Sharpshooter, so he does have Guard Break as well as the ability to nullify range resistance. That's going to make him good in 4 different guild quests, for 2 of them being hard GQs, and you might be able to take him into the melee version of hard GQ because he does have that Vortex to go alongside with Aizen or Arrancar Weak. He is actually the first character with that homing Vortex with a killer different than Soul Reaper Killer. I mean, Aizen has Captain Killer, but like this character has Arrancar Killer. We don't have that yet. So for Arrancar weeks, that's going to be really, really nice to have. Next, he does have Debilitator plus 5 seconds for everything. Hit hidden enemy chance, so he does have Sharpshooter and hit hidden enemies, which is really awesome. Frenzy plus 1 and Status Ailment Spiritual Pressure boost plus 80%. The fact that this character has 2 status elements means that this character is going to clap. He is going to be able to bypass the resistance in IT sometimes. Like, say for example an enemy is resistant to paralysis or weaken, at the very least he'll be able to proc the other status ailment to continuously get his status ailment spiritual pressure boost 80%. There are characters like Noelle where the enemy becomes immune to weaken, where Noelle becomes pretty much nothing except for a mommy milker's like jiggle sack, you know what I'm saying? Like that's all she's good for. And hey, pardon my French, but that it is what it is. Same thing with Candace. Whenever they make the enemies immune to paralysis, then Candace is literally a wet dolphin. Same thing with Machine Society Nemu, you know? And there was this one time that I was breathing out of my socks, right? And I was just like wondering what was going on, because like I had my toes blocked and I didn't even know what was going on. And that was just because Caleb decided to give them that in IT. On top of all that, he does have Enervator and Immobilizer, which is going to be really, really nice. Keep in mind that they will be paralyzed and weakened every 5 seconds at 12% chance. If they are immune to one or the other, then they will not be hit with that status element, but they will be hit with the other. So that is very important to note. He does have Havoc 20%. It is an innate skill, so Havoc 20% with the Berserker 40%, that's really good. Status element Spiritual Pressure Boost 80% and Frenzy +1. A lot of people think that he's going to be bad just because he doesn't have Frenzy +2. That couldn't be further from the truth. On top of that, his second strong attack is going to be the 960 AoE second strong attack with the homing vortex. That's going to have 50 hits on it. Very, very good. Third strong attack, standard full screen third strong attack. Gorgeous character. I mean, it is what it is. I think Caleb outdid themselves. Clearly the best mind unit in the entire game. I think that that's without question, to be honest. So brand new first strong attack, second strong attack, third strong attack over here with Aizen, Byakuya, Kisuke with the second, and then the third being a standard full screen. Okay, and that's pretty much that for this Ichigo. Okay, and next, boom boom, we do have Uryu. Now Uryu is going to be an Arrancar and no affiliation killer, so that's going to be a nice little gesture, because he's going to be a speed unit Arrancar killer, so he's going to be intertwined. He's going to be competing with Asashiro in that regard, but the no affiliation killer, he's not really competing with anyone at that point, and he's clearly better than Asashiro. It is what it is, whether you like it or not. Tough luck. Speed attribute character, strong attack damage plus 20%. That's going to go to the entire party. That is going to be just a straight up damage boost whenever an ally uses a strong attack, himself included. Berserker 20%, frenzy plus 2. That's really good. Guard break and hit hidden enemies plus 1. That's really good. Pretty much you don't have to use a Zeta pill, and he breaks guard. Now he doesn't have nullify melee resistance. He doesn't have Marauder, which is unfortunate, but I still think that this character is going to be good in a lot of content in the game. Debilitator plus 5 seconds. He does have Drain and Weaken, in my opinion, a crazy combo, because you're able to keep your healing when it comes to, you can keep your health up for full stamina damage boost. Debilitator plus 5 seconds, Devastation 40%, with the debuff mechanic on his special move, the Devastation, the Weaken, the debuff. If you want to go with Weaken defense, full stamina damage boost at T20, he's going to be crazy. And then increased status element chance against power attribute enemies plus 10%. Just like Ichigo, he has 2 status elements, so that's really good for content like IT. And the fact that this character has an increased status element chance against power attribute enemies is just, it's just not irrelevant, but it's just not necessary. Like with this frenzy plus 2, he's gonna proc. Going into his arena skills, he does get the start power up item plus 2, which is really good for arena. Ichigo gets an extra special move, which is kind of unfortunate. Uryu gets a increased special move, start power up item plus 2, and he also gets poise in arena. That's crazy. His innate skills, he does have recover 20% stamina as if he needed any more healing. He has sprinter plus 2 and long stride, so like Artbook Ichigo, he's going to be flying across the field. Next, his gauge effect, strong attack recharge plus 30% will activate once he uses his gauge. That's when the gauge is full. We'll talk about the gauge when I actually make a showcase on this character literally tomorrow. Next, he has Havoc 20%, and yeah, no, with the Havoc 20%, Berserker 20%, Frenzy plus 2, the multipliers on this character is just absolutely crazy. His beam is the same as Aizen's with the crazy 3000 length beam. On top of that, he also has access to his second strong attack, which is going to be the 870 by 1080. This is still an interesting second strong attack that I'm not too familiar with, but you'll see here that it has 12 hits on it, so it would normally have 3. No, it would normally have 4 hits to it, so this is very interesting. It looks kind of like Tech Yamamoto's, but it's actually not. So he actually has a new second strong attack as well as Ichigo has a new first strong attack, and his third strong attack is going to be a standard full screen third strong attack. Just overall a nutty character, honestly. Next, Aizen, I think everyone is familiar with Aizen by now, but for you new players, he's crazy still. I still want to say that he actually stacks up to these two characters just fine. I think that he survives very easily. I still think he's probably better than both of these units in a way. In certain content, he is, okay? But like, they don't even intermatch. Like, he has different killers from Uryu, he has different killers from Ichigo aside from the Soul Reaper killer. I mean, they're both range, I guess. I don't know. Either way, they're all crazy, you know. Bruiser 20%, damage inflicted at full stam 20%, Frenzy +2, Drain and Weakening, one of the best auto characters in the entire game because he does self-heal with that Drain. Damage inflicted at full stam 20% to go along with the Frenzy +2. Personally, I like full stam 20% more than Berserker. Havoc 20%, hit hidden enemies plus 100% with Sharpshooter, which is really good. So those three skills together, nullify melee or range resistance plus guard break plus hit hidden enemies, really nice to have. Sprinter +1, Havoc 20%, devastation 40% with weakening on his ultimate as well. He does have Soul Reaper and Captain Killer, so he's one of the best Soul Reaper Captain killing units in the game, which is excellent for Guild Quest. For Captain Week, I use him for melee and ranged week, and then I also use him for Stern Ritter week, just because of his crowd control. Dodge, Soul Reaper damage 50%, and paralysis immunity. I'm surprised we didn't get more dodge when it comes to these characters. Like, you didn't get dodge, and you didn't get dodge, right? Might be tripping. Yeah, no, they didn't get dodge. I'm surprised that they're slowing down that dodge skill. Next, Artbook Ichigo. Oh, Aizen, 3000 length beam. We talked about it with Uryu, one of the best, literally the best beam in the entire game. Just crazy width to it, along with the length. Second strong attack is the 960 homing vortex, so very OP. Strong attack, full screen, third strong attack. Next, of course, Artbook Ichigo. Now, Artbook Ichigo, in my opinion, is not as good as the other three that we just talked about, but that doesn't mean he's not OP. These other people are at Z tier, he's at Y tier, and then the other people are at S tier. I love Artbook Ichigo. Okay, I'm a simp. All right, so strong attack, recharge minus 14%, Soul Reaper, and no affiliation killer. He is a melee character, so he shouldn't interfere too much with Uryu in terms of no affiliation week. Matter of fact, you could probably run them both together. Berserker 60%, bombardment +1, frenzy +1 with the high Berserker with weakening on everything. Havoc 20%. He does have Marauder, which is good. Nullify melee resistance along with guard break. He does have Poise, which is pretty nice, and then he also gets Last Ditch from his arena skills. I don't think that Aizen did you get an arena skill? No, you did not. You didn't need it. And he also, for his innate skills, has complete status immunity, and he has long stride and sprinter +2. Alright, so going into his first strong attack, it is going to be the 750 by 750 AoE distant first strong attack. This is going to be a vacuum into explosion. If you're familiar with the second strong attack of Jushiro, as well as Kaname Senna, Bankai Shuhei, for example, this first strong attack is pretty damn good for a first strong attack. Personally, I like the 3000 link beam more. But yeah, second strong attack, 960 AoE distant, and then full screen third strong attack. Overall, just a good kit with his long stride and sprinter +2. He goes crazy. Next, we do have Rose. Honestly, he's a normal attack damage 30% link. Next, we do have Momo. She does have the heal barrier with the multi-barrier. Mind Droplet, drop +30%, so excellent for farming content like Droplet Zone as well as Epic Raids. The multi-barrier +2 definitely helps a lot, especially for keeping your allies at full stamina damage, which is perfect for her because she also has a built-in full stamina damage boost 20%. That'll go up to 45% if you want it to be with T15 or T20. Frenzy, Havoc 20% to go along with the full stam damage is really good. She also has Poise, which is kind of interesting, and then she also gets Frenzy +2, Long Stride, and Start Power Up Item +2 in Arena, which is really nice. Her innate skills, she has a Read or Rankar Dodge. She also has Guard Break built into her kit, and she also has Medic for the team heal. Now, her first strong attack is going to be, I believe that's the 3000 length beam, but I might be wrong. 870 by 3000 length beam. Second strong attack, 960. Third strong attack is going to be, what is this third strong attack? Is this Byakuya's? Similarities. Third strong attack is going to be the vacuum into explosion, just like Byakuya's. Good third strong attack, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, she's just an overall good unit. Like, I really like her. I just wish that they added more seasonals in here. Abirama, normal attack damage 30%. Technique attribute or Rankar, normal attack damage 20%. Bruiser of 90% when you calculate in his NAD 30 link. Espada killer, ranged unit with guard break. Also has plus 50% killer in Guild Quest, plus 30% range damage in Guild Quest. He's literally just meant for Guild Quest. He does the job incredibly well, but like that's pretty much his only real use. I don't see myself using him outside unless I'm trying to just be cheeky. Next, we do have Rangaku, increased status summon chance against Technique, Attribute, or Ronkars, plus 10%. So she does have Disabler against Tech or Ronkar enemies in content like IT. She doesn't have the Link Slot Potion skill, so she's not really going to be all that used there, but she is an overall good character. We have full stamina damage boost 20%, Berserker 40%, Frenzy, Havoc 20%. She has Guard Break, and then she has Paralysis on everything. One thing to note though is that a lot of enemies, when a Ronkar week comes out for IT, quite a few times they're going to be getting paralysis immunity, which if that happens, this Rangaku kind of loses quite a lot of value. She does have Immobilizer, which is pretty nice, so if they're not immune, perfect. She also has Team Party Recover 20% stamina and Read a Ronkar Dodge. For Arena, she picks up the increased special move if you like Arena. First strong attack, 18% magnification for strong attack. Second strong attack, 870 by 3000 length beam. This is not Aizen's, this is a normal beam, more like Swimsuit Retsu. And then third strong attack is a standard full screen third strong attack. She's a really good character, and she also has the revive mechanic on her special. My only issue with this character is really just Lunar New Year Rukia would have been so nice to have, because then you'd actually have, like, you don't have the opportunity to get her from these banners, right? You don't even get her from the Choose a 6-star, because Caleb decided to cuck us of like 6 months worth of characters. Next we have Toshiro. Personally, I like Orihime more. He does have increased status summon chance against Tech, Attribute, no affiliation enemies, and he does have freeze on everything. Technique, Link Slot Potions plus 5. Usually you're only going to use this guy in IZ or Epic Raids. I don't really see people using him too much in content like IT anymore, just because we have Momo. Just because we have Momo now. Debilitator plus 5 seconds, Devastation 40%, Berserker 40%, Havoc 20%. He actually did get Havoc. Okay, so that's good at least. I personally like Orihime more because she also gives the heal with the multi-barrier skill. Going into his kit, 3000 length beam. Shave, second strong attack. I'm not sure which one that is. Let me see. Second strong attack is going to be, the vacuum into pushback attack, and then third strong attack is a standard. Oh, actually, his third strong attack is the 1170. Oh, that's good. I like that. Never mind. I'm misremembering. This character is pretty cracked. How much damage stuff you got? Berserker 40? Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, I like this Toshiro. This Toshiro is pretty cracked. I still like the Orihime a bit more, but I am pretty biased because I do like autoing Epic Raids. Next, we do have this Raruka, Bruiser of 65%, Quincy Killer, weaken on everything, and then she also is a 25 Nadlink. She does have the Speed Droplet drop plus 30%, and she's one of the best farmers in the game with Poison, Guard Break, and Flurry. With the Bruiser of 65%, Soul Tree, immunity to fire and poison. She's just an overall good character. But she is a general pool character, so you'll probably get her eventually. I'm just going to feel bad for the people that end up summoning Ginjo and Raruka 5 out of 5 from 0 out of 5, and then thinking to themselves, damn, that could have been Ichigo or Uryu, right? Next, Ginjo, no Havoc unfortunately here, but he does have Power Droplet drop plus 30%, Killer Effect plus 50% in multiplayer quests, so he's really good when he's being used in multiplayer quests. The Killer Effect plus 30%, just keep in mind, this killer in multiplayer quest is only against Quincy's. So the problem here is, even though you're doing a multiplayer quest, chances are you're not fighting a Quincy, which is kind of unfortunate, which is why he's kind of fallen off quite a bit. He does have a stage in Senkaimon, but that's about it. Berserker 20%, Guard Break. He does have Frenzy, Strong Attack, Recharge 12%. Going into his attacks, first Strong Attack is going to be the 40% magnification for Strong Attack. It's going to be that pushback, range collision attack. Second Strong Attack, 800 AoE distant, not a bad second. And then full screen third Strong Attack. Just keep in mind, no Havoc. 800 AoE distant second Strong Attack is pretty standard, but without Havoc, it's kind of just sad because that could have been 960, right? And last but not least, we have Spirit Society Chad, probably one of my favorite characters. And on top of that, normal attack damage 25%, Bruiser 50%. His real issue is that he didn't get Guard Break. So content like regular PvE content with enemies that have a lot of guard, he does have the Walking Vortex on his second, but it's a boost slash heal, so it's a 40-second cooldown on a normal attack damage character that you're probably not putting strong attack recharge on him, right? So Bruiser 75% with the team boost, he's gonna hit like a truck, melee damage plus 10%, 30% in GQ. He has Flurry, he has Healer plus 30%, so he heals more than normal, revive mechanic on his special, and Sprinter plus 1. Going into his innate skills, he is immune to weaken. He has medic, so team heal, and then Read, Soul Reaper, dodge. I really like this character. My only issue with him is he just didn't get guard break. For boss stages though, whenever it's Soul Reapers, bro, this dude claps. For guild quests as well. And yeah, with that being said, like that's pretty much going to be the banner. I think they did an excellent job on the aesthetic of this banner. Next, we're also going to be getting 10 free multis. The 10th step is going to guarantee us a 5-star. The pool of characters here is actually pretty good. We have the 5th anniversary Ichigo Byakuya. We have Kisuke here, Grimmjow, Neliel for guild quest, Artbook Ichigo, 6th anniversary Aizen. It's going to be cool seeing people pull Aizen and Ichigo from here. We have Giriko as well as Iba, which is great for farming, Sajin for GQ, and then it actually has Renji and Byakuya. So it stops over here right just before like Lunar New Year, Rukia and Rangaku. Next, we have the Choose a 6-star. We talked about this. Unfortunately, they did cut it off at September 30th. I keep giving Caleb the benefit of the doubt, so when I made my Choose a 6-star, I did include up until March 31st of 2022, thinking, oh, Caleb wouldn't cuck us like this, would they? No, they did. But I'm gonna leave it at that. Just grind on, catch up him, and stay blessed. Let me know how deep y'all plan to go in on this banner. My personal plan, I'm gonna go 6 steps in. I'm gonna end my stream after I summon. I am gonna summon for some people, but after I finish my account, I'm gonna stop summoning. I'm gonna record my showcases, and then I'll probably record like a video for my ticket summons, because I do have a lot of Brave Soul tickets lined up. And then I'm going to not summon on the 7th anniversary banner after step 6 until near the end of the month, when we get the stats and skills for the end of the month banner. We will get that information roughly 2 to 3 days before end of the month actually comes out, so that way I can properly plan. I also will not use my Choose a 6-star until after the 2nd round of anniversary, because what if I no longer need dupes of a character, so then I might have wasted my pick, right? What if round 2 isn't Spirits Are Forever With You or 1,000-Year Blood War, but it's a premium pool banner with like some other stuff? What if it's Beyond Bankai Gin and I need orbs, so I pick new characters instead of potentially going for a 5 of 5? There's a lot of different things that I might want to go with, but I'm going to leave it at that. That's my personal plan. That's what I'm personally going to be doing when it comes to this banner. And yeah, I'm going to leave it at that. You guys are grinding. I'll catch up with you. Stay blessed. Like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. I wish all the best of luck in your summons. The going rate for these characters, be careful chasing. You have a 75% chance to pull an individual anniversary character with 7,000 orbs. So like for example, like if I'm doing boom boom banner sweep, you see here, to get 2 Uryus and 6 Ichigos banner sweep, this costs 25,000 orbs, right? If I reset this banner sweep, pop pop, 2 Uryus, 8 Ichigos, 17,000 orbs. Let me actually reset this. I want to see if I can just get one. Perfect. Here we go. Banner sweep for 1 Uryu, 1 Ichigo, 15,500 orbs, 1 Artbook Ichigo as well. So be careful summoning for banner characters here. It could be really bad, right? Like here you also have 16,000 orbs for 1 Uryu, 4 Ichigo, 4 Artbook, and then 3 Aizen, and then 1 Abirama. So just be wary. I just want people to be wary about that. But I'm leaving it at that. Stay blessed, y'all. You have a great day. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.